Action. Hey guys, what's up? It's Fran here, back with another video. So today I'll be sharing some of my 2025 favorites. That's literally it. I don't know if I should make the intro any longer. But yeah, we're gonna be going through my favorite like fashion items, to my favorite lifestyle items, favorite tech, favorite gaming, and all of that. So I hope you guys are excited. And if you guys want to check anything out, links will be in the description box down below. So without further ado, let's jump right in and bilis to the video. Okay, so first category of items we're gonna be going through are fashion and lifestyle. And we're going to be starting off with these two products. These are two products from my skincare routine. So the first one is from The Ordinary. It is their niacinamide kabog. Beauty Goro. But yeah, this is from The Ordinary, their niacinamide. And then I also have the Ecran Deluxe Silicone Sunscreen Gel. Yeah, I added these to my skincare routine this year. Big shout out by the way to my mom because my mom recommended these to me. But yeah, I apply these during the day after I take a bath. But I don't reapply them at night. Sometimes if nakakalimutan kong maligo or late na ako maligo in the day, I just put this at night as well. Pero my main product, siguro honorable mention to kasi it's not necessarily a 2025 favorite for me. It's definitely more of a favorite for the past couple of years now. If you guys have been watching, following the channel for a while now, of course, I'm talking about the Oxycure Acne Clear Powder Mud, my iconic face with all of the dots. But yeah, that's the one I apply. I don't apply it as dots anymore. I apply it to the entire face. Okay, next one. I have a list of items here to the side, but the next one, I don't have it right now kasi kakagamit ko lang niya. Kakagamit ko lang sa kanya, so kailangan ko pa siyang labhan. But these are my Uniqlo pants. I love these pants so much. They're so flowy. I'll be inserting clips of all the things I can't show you guys on screen. But yeah, these were really good, really flowy. I really enjoyed wearing them. I literally wear them so much. I have two pairs, one that looks more denim and then one that's like mainly blue. I don't know how to describe it, but I definitely prefer the denim one. But yeah, these two pants have been really fun to wear. Next, I have I have another piece of clothing from Uniqlo. So yes, these are some shorts. These are some shorts that I have enjoyed wearing. And yeah, I really want to get another pair of these shorts. They are super comfy. Nung bata pa lang talaga ako shorts person ako. I kind of became more of a pants person in college. But you know, sometimes we just wanted to be like comfy. And if mainit, then the shorts are the way to go. But yeah, these these shorts are really comfy. I love them. Okay, next, kailangan ko silang labhan din dahil nagamit ko rin sila recently, but I'm talking about my cotton on shirts. One of them I've worn in a video, which is my reacting to old videos part 1. If you guys haven't watched it, it will be linked down below in the description or in the iCard in the upper right of the screen. But yes, I love these shirts so much. Super comfy, stylish, and I really love the fit on me. Next are my New Balance shoes, which are also here, but I can't show them to you guys. Again, clips will be on screen, but they are downstairs kasi pinapatayo ko pa sila dahil bagong labas sila. Genuinely, at first, I wasn't sure if I wanted to buy them when I saw them because I was like, when I tried them on, I was like, they're good, but I just don't feel like it was my style. Like, at first, I was like, I feel like they require a specific kind of pants or like outfit. But the more I wore them, I was like, I'm in love. They're very soft, very comfy as well, and parang madali rin lang naman sila iterno. Ako kasi sometimes, I'm the type of person that wants to make sure that kind of like the outfit revolves around the shoes. My next favorites are my children. These are IKEA stuffed toys. So this is Panda, there's a cat, and I have a shark. I also have a golden retriever that's in my condo. Hindi ko siya nauwi kasi ang laki niya. But yeah, these two, the panda and the cat, as well as the golden retriever, I got them for my birthday last year. And then this one I got in December when me and my mom went to IKEA. I love my kids. Alright, let's keep on going along kasi dumidilim na. It will rain at like any second at this point. Actually, umaambon na pala. I have two honorable mentions. One of them, again, gamit na gamit ko na, so kailangan ko pa ulit siyang labhan. It is, of course, the iconic purple shirts that I have from an Ateneo event. So, yeah, if you guys know, you know, gamit na gamit ko siya because they're very comfy, because they're oversized, and I love them. Very comfy. And then another honorable mention is my Smosh shirt. I really love the fit on my Smosh shirt. It is a Hollywood Hot Dogs shirt from the Smosh Summer Games Class of 2005 merch line. Bibili sana ako nung Black Friday sale nila pero hindi ako nakabili. So yeah, hopefully mag-sale ulit because again, the fits are super nice and I still have a lot of shirts from them that I really want to buy. Okay, that's it for fashion and lifestyle. We're going to be moving on to tech. Perhaps one of my favorite pieces of tech from this year is my laptop. So yes, I did get a new laptop this year. This is a MacBook Pro M4 Pro. Yeah, this is a beast. Like genuinely so far with my little mini YouTube comeback, like one of the best parts about this is editing because this laptop is doing incredible. I love it so much, super powerful, but yeah. Up next we have something that has taken so much time for me the past year, and it is of course my Nintendo Switch. And I have here my Switch. This is a Nintendo Switch 2, and I play a lot of Pokemon here. At the time I'm filming, I think I have more than 400 hours on Pokemon Legends ZA, which, speaking of, that is my next entry in tech, which is of course Pokemon Legends ZA. I have loved this game. I'm sorry to everybody who hates it. I love it. I'm still playing the DLC, I'm still shiny hunting, and I do shiny hunting live streams on TikTok every now and then. Which, if you haven't followed me on TikTok, anong ginagawa mo all this time? I post a lot on my TikTok. If you guys want to follow me there, it is linked down below. All of my socials are linked down below in the description. But yeah, I love this so much. I've also been playing a lot of Mario Kart 8 on here recently. I really want to buy Mario Kart World sometime soon. But if you guys have seen my vision board video, then you know that a lot of my hobbies are expensive. Now for tech, I have two honorable mentions. The first one is this. This is my capture card that I've been using for my TikTok live streams. And then the last honorable mention for tech is my phone. So yeah, I did upgrade my phone last year. I upgraded to a 17 Pro Max. But I upgraded pretty late last year, so like it's technically not like a big favorite for like the entire year. Though to be fair, some of the entries here, like hindi naman sila buong taon. But yeah, I've enjoyed my phone. What else is there to say? Okay, up next, we're gonna go to my favorite food from last year. Food and drinks. Firstly, if you guys have seen my TikToks, you know, one of my favorites last year is Pick Up Coffee. Especially the bigger size. Double up. Hello? Pick up baka naman. I will always palpitate for you. Isang inom ko lang ng pick up, yung puso ko ay gumaganon na at gusto na nang lumabas sa dibdib ko. But yeah, I loved Pick Up last year. It was a really good like lifesaver for me pag kailangan kong magpuyat, lalo na pag may kailangan akong tapusin na akad. If I need the energy, I will go to Pick Up. Next one of my favorites are 7-Eleven rice meals. Hello, lifesaver. As a gipet na college student na usually walang oras magluto, lalo na pag weekdays at ayaw lagi mag-fast food. 7-Eleven rice meals, sign me up. I had a lot of favorites from last year. Some of my favorites are the cheesy samgyeopsal and beef bulgogi. Pag gutom na gutom ako, that's what I get. But a lot of them, kung ano man yung available sa 7-Eleven, I will buy it and it is delicious. Speaking of 7-Eleven, this next food item I was obsessed with this last year. When I discovered it, which so far I've only seen it in 7-Eleven, I don't know where else you can buy it. I was very interested in it because the like original thing I know it for, I haven't tried it out. I'm talking about Garment's Best Milk. Specifically the salted caramel. It is so good. But yeah, still to this day, I have not tried Garment's Best ice cream, but I've always seen it in supermarkets. But when I saw the milk, I really wanted to try it out. Guys, if you see it, I highly recommend you try it out. Yung salted caramel talaga, ang sarap. But if you guys have seen it elsewhere, let me know in the comments, because again, I've only seen it in 7-Eleven. Next favorite, I've only been to this place once, but it's automatically on this list. I'm talking about Best of Luck in Cubao Expo. Some of the best Chinese food I've had. I still think about it to this day. I want to go back when I get back there to my friends. Tama na ulit. Wait, tama na. Huwag muna pala. Pag-ipunan muna natin. Guys, mag-ipon muna tayo. Next entry is General but Samgyup. One of my favorites, lalo na pag after exam, shout out to my friends na lagi kong kasama, or even not after exam, biglang magkakaayaan, gusto nyo mag-samgyup somewhere. Sign me up, basta may pera ako. I guess Samgyup Salamat, medyo like, you know, special shout out, special mention, kasi it's still to this day one of my favorites talaga. May Samgyup Salamat malapit sa Ateneo, so yeah, it's a go-to of mine, especially nga after exam. But yeah, Samgyup in general, pretty good. Another surprise favorite on this list is Army Navy, another one that's nearby Ateneo. Fun fact guys, I actually didn't like Army Navy at first. That's probably because hindi pa super developed ang aking taste buds dahil last time, before I really had my love for Army Navy, I always had Army Navy when I was young and I never really enjoyed like the rice, like some mga burrito and all of that, whatnot. But now I love it. It's really, really good. And then lastly, again, something that I've only had recently, but it's going on the favorites, it is Milky Makapuno. I always see it from Jad Ong and I really wanted to try it out. I made a review on it on my TikTok, so if you guys again have not followed me on TikTok, what are you doing? But yeah, if you guys haven't followed me there, if you guys haven't seen my review, you guys can go check it out because it was pretty good. Okay, we're done with food and now we're gonna go on to the last category, which is entertainment. First of all, some of my favorites are creators from this year. So we have Angel Castro, Adrian Umul, MNJ TV, Austin John Plays, Dog Show Divas. Just my favorite creators, my favorite content that I consumed this year. I can go on and on and on. I enjoyed a lot of creators of this year. year. But yeah, these are just some to name a few. We'll actually get to some other like specific ones later, but we'll get to them when we get to them. Next is tennis. I really got into tennis this year specifically because of Alex Ayala. So like sinusubaybayan ko talaga siya nung nag-Wimbledon siya, nung nag-US Open siya, nung nag-SEA Games siya, napanood ko rin ng onte. I downloaded tennis games on my iPad. So yeah, I really enjoy watching it. I also watch like compilations and like other stuff on YouTube, which was pretty fun. So parang the ranking right now is like volleyball is my number one, and then tennis. Up next, we have the concert that I went to last year, which was Cup of Joe Stardust Day 2. It was incredible. I enjoyed it so much. The set design was so good. All of the songs that they performed were incredible. Some of my favorites as well from Cup of Joe. Why did I say it? Favorites. Of course, I also gotta mention Janine Teñoso. Hello. I love Janine Teñoso when she performed in a concert in Ateneo. I fell in love with her a lot more, and they performed Hulaan, one of my favorites. One of my favorites. They sang it together, Cup of Joe and Janine, like hello. And of course they performed Tingin, hello. But yeah, such a great experience. I loved it. Another show I went to is also one of my favorites, Bar Boys. The musical when they had their run in Ateneo was so fun. It was so good. And I like legitimately fell in love with the cast, with the four Nabida, like sina Benedict, sina Omar, sina Alex, and si Jerome. Oh my gosh, they were so good. Like I watched it and I couldn't stop talking about it, and I still listen to the soundtrack, to like all the songs. Pretty good if you ask me. And I watched it on the second to the last day ng shows nila. So I was like, oh my god, I really wanted to watch it, but I was like, oh my god, my sched can't. And then all of a sudden, yung isang show, ang dami pang tickets. So like, honestly, impulsive purchase siya, but like sulit, hello. Next up is something that trended later on in the year sa TikTok, which is Fortune Cookie. I specifically listened down the original AKB48 version of Fortune Cookie because I always listen to that one. It's such a good song, and it just gives me like flashbacks, memories to when I was like consuming Produce 48 content. It was pretty good. Another song is one of my favorites, and it is Opalite by Taylor Swift from The Life of a Showgirl. I really enjoyed Opalite on my first listen. Like even before naging TikTok trend siya, I really enjoyed it. It was like my favorite right off the bat. Up next is an artist that I hope to be able to see sometime this year, Sex Bomb. I wouldn't say fully na pinalaki ako ng Sex Bomb, pero I used to watch this show called All-Star K nung bata, which hello, GMA! We need a reboot. We need a rerun. Let's go. I watched it, and then there's this episode na Sex Bomb yung guest, so dun palang kilala ko na sila. And then bigla nung nag-reunion concert sila, yun lang yung binibigay sa akin ng FYP ko. So talaga my fondness for them that started when I was young, really, it was kept burning in me. And they announced that they're gonna have round 3, and I really want to watch. Sana makasecure. Next is Smosh. Now I've had my phases with Smosh. Like when I was like younger, like to go around a decade ago, I was already watching Smosh. And then I did like on and off. But this past year, I started getting back into them late 2024 with the new cast, like sina Amanda, Angela, Chance, Arasha. Pero like this past year talaga, as in every day, hindi lumilipas ang araw na wala akong pinapanood na anything Smosh related, lalo na sa YouTube. Like sometimes I just have like Reddit stories playing in the background and I'm happy. But yeah, I love Smosh so much. I find them so entertaining, so funny, so they just bring me so much joy. I love it. Of course, another OG is here. Of course, my OG and my all-time favorite YouTuber is on my favorites list. Of course, I'm talking about Gen X Men. Gen X Men is one of my biggest inspirations as a content creator, especially on YouTube. So yeah, like a lot of my like ideation process also is like coming from Gen X Men. The way I describe it is like Gen X Men is the type of person who comes up with a video idea that's like, oh, I don't know if anyone has done this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It's like something like really out of the box. Like I feel like no one would ever think about doing, but then they do it. So I love that. And yeah, I've been a fan of hers for so long. I have her book actually, and to this day, she still creates, and I love it. And then last but not the least on my list of favorites is the previous NCAA women's volleyball season in the US this past season. Of course, so entertaining, crazy upsets. Of course, I'm sad for my Stanford Cardinal for not going too far. Like they fell in the Sweet 16. Big congrats, of course, to Texas A&M. What a run! Reverse sweeping Louisville, taking down #1 Nebraska, sweeping Pittsburgh, and then sweeping Kentucky. I was like, when Nebraska was eliminated, I was like, okay, this is gonna go to Kentucky. But I was like, oh my god, Texas A&M was crazy. But yeah, that's it. Actually, that's everything in the list, and those are some of my many 2025 favorites. I couldn't really include everything because some of them I really couldn't think of. Some of them, especially from like siguro coming from the first half of the year, were kind of a blur to me, honestly. So I really couldn't remember a lot of them. But yeah, these are the ones that really stood out to me as like favorites and things that really like impacted me this year. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my 2025 favorites, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below some of your favorites from the past year. I really want to hear from you guys. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to be a part of the Frandom and hit that bell to turn on my post notifications so that you never miss an upload. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. And of course, always remember, you're fantastic. Bye!